Perfect. So, today I will be talking about Donald Trump and pretty much lots of the things he said over his, I think, 2-year campaign. So, how many people here are Trump fans? No?
Put that hand down.
Quiet crowd? Alright, I didn't really think so. So, some people would consider Trump extremely rude in almost all aspects of his campaign. I can kind of see why. So the first debate that he was in with Hillary about a few weeks ago, he said, quote, "I would like to promise and pledge to all of my voters and supporters, to all the people of the United States of America, that I will totally accept the results of this great and historic campaign." He then paused and said, "if I win." So that is extremely rude. He pretty much has no respect for his opponent at all. Trump also said that politics are a disgrace because good people never go into politics, but it's very ironic that Donald Trump said this. There was a huge amount of controversy when Trump started bad-talking Hispanic people. He said that they were bringing drugs, crime, and rapists into the United States. After this comment, many people outraged. They were saying how much of a terrible person Donald Trump was. And then a few days later, on Trump's Twitter account, he took a picture of himself and a taco bowl in the Trump Tower, and then with the quote, "I love Hispanics." So he tried to make up for these comments. And then he talked about climate change, and I looked online and I saw probably at least 5 times he would constantly be changing his mind on it. So first he said climate change was a hoax. Then he said that it wasn't a hoax. Then he changed his mind and said that it was happening, but he said that it wasn't man-made. Trump then said, this was about, I'd say a few months ago, he said it's freezing and snowing in New York. We need global warming. So he pretty much saw that it was snowing and then tried to make it funny as if that it wasn't global warming just because it snowed once in New York. I noticed something on my Facebook feed a few weeks ago, and I was just scrolling along as usual, and then I saw a post about a lie detector, and it showed about 20 of the candidates that were running, and it showed all their stats for how much they lied, how much they told the truth. And there were 6 different sections on this lie detector. There were true, mostly true, half true, mostly false, false, and pants on fire. For Trump's ratings on the lie detector, 70% of his statements fell between mostly false and pants on fire. If you compare this to Hillary Clinton in the same 3 categories, just 26% of her statements were between mostly lies or pants on fire. Trump has claimed that more than a few times that more guns would be better for the United States in general. But statistics show pretty much all over the world that the more guns there are, the more killings and shootings there are, but the less guns there are, the better it is. But Trump's theory is that if there's more guns, then there might be a person that can pull out a gun and save a huge mass shooting. Although this is proved to be very wrong, and it just kills more people in general if there's more guns. Next, we go on to some of the comments that Trump has said about women. So Trump has made some terrible comments about women that are absolutely insane. They're terrible. So Arianna Huffington is one of the women that Trump insulted. She is an author, and he said this a few years ago. He said, quote, "Arianna Huffington is unattractive both inside and out." Another quote was about Hillary Clinton. He said, quote, "Frankly, if Hillary Clinton were a man, I don't think she would get 5% of the vote." He also said the only thing thing she's got going is the woman's card. And that's my speech. Thank you very much.